Chap tales. Don't you wanna hear some chap tales? Hello people, what is happening? And here we are at another chap tale. Okay, so I've been digging the bag, digging it, and remembered a little story that I'll tell you from, this is like back in the 80s, late 80s, when we was all about 9-10 years old, the Ingester boys. Okay, so there was 5 of us on this excursion, if you like. There was me, Dean Chapronier, Benide, Kieran and Barney. And it was in the summer, one of the summers in the late 80s, but we always up to something, always looking for stuff to do, you know what I mean? Very inquisitive kids, love to get our noses into everything. So one day we was just, I think we went over to the shops on Highgate Road and we just having a can of Coke and a chocolate bar or something, bag of crisps. And we was just sort of chatting away, wondering what we should get up to. So someone said that there was like a Murphy's building yard that was situated behind Carroll Close Estate, but you can get to it from a hill that comes off Highgate Road and it goes down the side of part of Highgate Studios in Carroll Close, and then at the bottom of it is this Murphy's yard or whatever, and we just thought we'd get into the yard and see what we could get up to in there. So anyway, we walked down this hill, but there was like a mechanical gate, but it was sort of open, so we just sort of went round it, and then we was in there like looking about and whatever, and we looked to our right and there was like a block of like where you would go and where the reception would be and that. But we could see outside this reception was these 2 sort of wooden beehives, which thought, bloody hell, that's a bit nuts, isn't it? Beehives outside a reception so we thought they've got to be fake. So we thought we've got to go and check this out. So we started walking towards these beehives anyway. As we were getting closer, we could actually see that there was quite a lot of activity of bees going in and out of these things, and we realised that they was beehives. So I can remember that me and Dean sort of just, do you know what I mean, just sort of stopped and we was just plotting about there and that. But then Kieran went a little bit closer and then he stopped. But then Barney and Ben started getting closer and closer, whatever, do you know what I mean, seeing how close they could get. Anyway, they was practically right next to them, yeah, and then Barney shouting back, yeah, they're beehives. And I was like, all right, let's go and see what's happening down the other end and see what's happening down there then. And so Barney's like, all right, mate, and then he just booted one of these beehives as hard as he could. Anyway, there was just a swarm of bees coming out of this thing, yeah. We all started legging it, yeah. We was all running back up that hill, back towards Highgate Road. Anyway, obviously Ben and Barney being so close to the beehive when he kicked it, they just started getting stung like nothing, the pair of them, yeah. And then like me and Dean are right at the front. He's probably got a bit in front of me, I think. And then behind me is Kieran. Anyway, Kieran ends up getting bitten a few times. We're right at the top of the hill now, and I'm thinking to myself, God, do you know what I mean? We must have got away, but boom, I get bitten twice, and Dean gets bitten once. Oh my God, it was mental, right? We just like ran back to my house in Ingester, like my mum, my sister was there, and they was looking at us, and we was just all like bites everywhere. So they started getting out all the lotions and I don't know, vinegar and all sorts of stuff and trying to treat these bites that we all had. But it was mental because like I only had 2 bites, Dean only had 1, and I think Kieran probably had about 2 or 3 as well. So us 3 really got out of it quite well. But I think Barney and Ben both had something like 15 bites each and that is nuts. Like, but so my mum tried to do what she could for them, and then obviously she had to ring their mums or whatever, and they came and got them and carried on doing what they was doing to treat these wounds. But yeah, so the lesson to be learnt from this one is, if you see a beehive, do not go near it. Okay. Yeah, not a bit. It was mad, and you wouldn't ever think that there would be beehives outside the reception. Dangerous. I guarantee that they're not there now. Guarantee it. All right, nice one. Thought I'd just tell you this quick, short little story of us being silly kiddies. Yeah, all right, sweet. Thanks for listening. Nice one. Chat tales. Don't you wanna hear some chat tales?